Now let's head back to Pasadena, California to the Art Center Classic Car Show.
Walking around here at the Art Center, there are a lot of well-known designers, well-known people here, and we're walking along, and there is Chip Foose. How you doing, Chip Foose?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here, Lance.
Great to have you on the show. So you are an alumni here.
Yes, I am. I actually graduated in December of 1990 from the Art Center, and you know, it's just been a fun road ever since.
And the rumor is you've done all right for yourself since then.
I hope so. At least my wife. You know, my wife is my barometer there. I know when I've messed up, and I know when I've done well.
And you get home, and it's like, so what? Go cut the grass?
Yeah. Well, for a while there, it was go get a job.
Yeah. Well, you've done well with your job. What was the first car that you designed that was built that put you on the map?
The first complete coach-built car that I actually did was with Boyd Coddington, and that was the Roadstar that we built for Buzz DeVosta. Such a great crew of talented craftsmen that built that car.
Well, looks like you have some talented craftsmen working on your P-32 here. Why don't you tell us about that?
Oh, thank you. This is quite a departure from what I'm known for at Foose Design, but you know, my passion for cars isn't just the high-tech hot rods that I've built with Boyd and that I've built at Foose Design. I love the old, you know, getting back to the roots of hot rodding. And that's what this is for me. You know, I look at, you know, the theme behind this car, I'm going to say that first, is what if a World War II fighter pilot from, you know, say in 1948 or 1949 missed his airplane, which would have been a P-38 or a P-40, and turned his Roadster into his Warbird. And what I've used is a Lincoln Zephyr V12 flathead. We clay modeled the nose to look like one of the Warbird noses. It's got the, you know, the spinner on it. That's going to get cut out where there would have been blades coming out, so we'll get a little more air in for the radiator. But I want the car, when it's finished, to look like we found it in a barn, that maybe this car was built back then. So it is a Brookville body, but I've used all original, you know, early parts underneath the skin. And I want it to look like I found it in a barn, drug it out. It's going to be all patinaed. I can't wait to actually get in it and drive it.
That's a great idea. When you're building a new car, designing a new car, are you just focused on what you're doing on the sheet of paper or the piece of metal you're working with, or are you out there, you know, months or years ahead going, well, I want to do this with a car, and I want to do this with a car, and I want to take it here and do this? What happens?
As far as what I have in my head, I've got tons and tons of ideas of cars that I would love to build. I've got sketches in the office, and a lot of times a guy will come in and say, yeah, I want to build another car, and I'm not sure what I want to build. I can show him drawings, and what I want him to do is I don't want him to focus in on something that I've got on the wall. I want him to focus in on a theme. And then I want to design his vehicle for him exclusively based on conversations that we've had, so that we can create a car that is his car, and you know, it's not designed for somebody else that he bought. It's his car. And you know, as far as what we're going to do with it in the end, you know, I'm going to say the drawing is just a tool to build the car. All the design criteria, or shall I say final decisions, are based in 3D. You know, two-dimensional sketch is just a theme to build the car. We may do dimensional drawings and sketches that we can build all the car from, but I want all the decisions to be based on the car itself.
Well, you're doing a great job. People used to always talk about Harley Earl, and now they're talking about Chip Foose. So it's an honor to have you on the show, and keep up the good work on overhauling. We love that show.
Thank you very much. You know, I've been blessed to have worked with some fabulous clients. And you know, it's not that we're just building cars, we're building relationships. And what I love is it's an ever-growing family of friends. You know, we finish these cars, and it's not like, you know, I've done work for the OEs, and that's, you do your job, the car gets built, it goes somewhere, you're not involved with it any longer. When you build a hot rod, you actually go to events, a Good Guys show or a, you know, a hot rod show somewhere else. Everybody seems to come, and you get together, you go out to dinner, you're having a good time. It's a lifestyle, not just a career, and that's what's kept me here. It's the passion and the love affair of the car that everybody seems to have.
Right, the best people in the world are car people.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Chip.
Thank you very much, Lance.
Thanks.
Have a great day and enjoy the show.
Thank you.